Are you failing to harness the potential of Salesforce because you're plagued with data quality issues? Data is the driving force of our business, and the recent explosion of data collection brings interesting challenges as we try to adhere to data quality standards. When we don't get ahead of data quality concerns, poor data can affect every area of our business. Let's look at what data quality is, including the characteristics and the dimensions of data quality. But before we do, please take a second to subscribe to our channel, Salesforce Explorer. We're constantly exploring the edges of Salesforce. We'd love for you to come along with us in this journey. So data quality is about helping you meet the business objectives with the data that you have. Essentially, when you run reports and you sit down to analyze your business, does the data provide you with an accurate view of the current state of your company? If you can't trust your data, you're forced to make decisions in the dark. So, what does poor data quality look like in real life? Essentially, it's missed opportunities where we could say cross-sell or upsell products. Your executive team is drawing inaccurate conclusions based on flawed reporting. Customers get understandably angry when their items are delayed or they get shipped to the wrong location. And for those operating in a tightly regulated industry, this could amount to huge fines that your organization getting hit with via bad data quality. As Salesforce administrators, we should see ourselves as the protectors of our organization's Salesforce data. Low quality data taints our environment. It causes users to mistrust what they see and seek out solutions outside of Salesforce. We should see that as our failure on our part. We should always look to increase the trust of our users and stakeholders. Adopting data governance policies to ensure high data quality is one of the best steps that we can take as administrators. When we talk about data quality, there are sets of dimensions we look at to evaluate the quality of our data. The first being completeness. Essentially, is the data that we have captured comprehensive? If we are missing a customer's street address or zip code, our data lacks completeness. These gaps in our data will result in product deliveries being delayed or not at all. This erodes customer satisfaction and their trust in us. Next is timeliness. Timeliness asks, when was our data last updated? If our team is consistently making daily updates against client sales records, our data has a much higher quality than if updates are input via a spreadsheet at the end of the week via the sales team. Stale data will impact its accuracy. Next is validity. Does our data follow the business rules and format that we've defined as a company? Say we've standardized our dates as an organization to follow a month, day, year format. We'd have data quality problems if half the sales team entered their dates as day, month, year. Consistency is when we expect the data stored in two separate places to match. Say I had an organization that used both Salesforce and Dynamics Business Central. These systems have areas where we have data overlap, and it's the responsibility of the integration jobs to keep these two sources in sync. In that scenario, if I make an update to Salesforce and it doesn't push over to Dynamics, our data suffers from consistency problems. Accuracy asks how well our data reflects reality. If I work at a financial institution that is evaluating whether to give a loan to a customer, I really need to make sure that the details provided by that customer, in fact, are accurate. They reflect reality. When we fail to make those comparisons and those details don't match, our company may make a poor decision. We may extend credit to a customer we shouldn't and potentially take on bad debt. Our final dimension is uniqueness. Essentially, do I have duplicate data stored within my data set? If I have Ray M. Anderson and Raymond M. Anderson, is that the same person? We have to define how we are looking at a unique person, i.e. what data comes together to form that uniqueness. This could also happen when we're importing data from other systems outside of Salesforce without a unique key, without proper data integrity checks. When we monitor these various dimensions of data quality, it helps us highlight areas where we can improve our data. It helps us see what data is fit to be used. We can also see what the health of that data looks like across the organization. It's also very important to educate our user base so they see the benefits of data quality, so they can be an ally in this fight and they're not actively fighting against us, not our adversary. Real quick, if you're suffering from data quality concerns and you need an expert to help advise your team, please consider improving. We have a bunch of fantastic Salesforce data consultants who can help you identify, plan, and implement measures to improve your data quality inside your Salesforce org. We would love to have the conversation with you to see how we might be able to help. Please reach out to us at improving.com. So thank you for taking the time to explore Salesforce data quality with me today. If you found this video helpful, please take a second to like and subscribe to our channel. I'll be publishing the second part of this series on data quality in Salesforce next week. In that video, we'll explore tools to help you review the current state of your data within Salesforce. We'll also investigate how you can put protections in place at the point of entry to improve your data quality. I look forward to seeing you then.